Last week here on Thursday Night Thunder, as we closed out the July season, it was Brandon Copeland and the Wildfoot Ford taking home the victory, carrying the checkered flag into the brand new August season. The question remains, is he going to be able to defend that flag against 15 other MTA superstars right here tonight?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the brand new August season right here on Thursday Night Thunder. And hey, if you're new here, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and crush that subscribe button, because we are about to set 16 of MTA's baddest monster trucks loose for this brand new August season. The points are starting at 0. Everybody is gassed up and getting it cranked because we're getting ready to go racing right here on the MTA YouTube channel. A lot of new rookies here for the August season, and we can't wait to see what they got for the old-time veterans right here on the track. There's your current champion, Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot. Can he hold on to the checkered flag here tonight? We're going to find out in just a few short minutes. Taking a look at our round 1 matchups, up first, Black Stallion will take on Stone Crusher, followed by Overkill Evolution taking on Reptoid. Then we're going to see BKT take on Max D, followed by Wild Hair taking on a newcomer to the scene, piloting El Toro Loco to close out the first half of round 1. Jumping right into the card here, we have got newcomer to the scene, Tyler Medley, debuted last month, bringing Stone Crusher back out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Now set to take on Joey Andrews out of Hagerstown, Maryland. The Black Stallion Ford over there in the far lane, celebrating 40 years of Black Stallion. And I gotta be honest, the kid makes a great effort out there on the big events that MTA puts on. He's come so close to victory. Here's the green light now. Stone Crusher and Black Stallion up and over no man's land, and Stone Crusher turns it over. Tyler Medley kicking off the August season with a bang, trying to hold down the Black Stallion. Couldn't come up with it. Rocked up and rolled over there in the end. Your winner, Joey Andrews and Black Stallion. Let's go back down to an MTA replay. You see Stallion in the far lane had a slight lead. Stone Crusher, watch the air right here. Tyler Medley letting it all hang out. Got a little crossed up there, into the van stack. Flipped the truck end over end. Nonetheless, your winner, Black Stallion. But next up, Cam Smith out of Jacksonville, Florida. We've seen the kid out here quite a few times trying to put Reptoid in the winner's circle. But Blake Mahoney, another representative out of Hagerstown, Maryland, driving Overkill Evolution. This kid has been coming up in the MTA scene. He's been making a big name for himself. We'll see what he's got for us right here, debuting in his very first Thursday Night Thunder episode. Who's going on to round 2? Evo takes on Reptoid down the straight stretch. The lead goes to Overkill. Reptoid trying to come up with it. Gets crossed up in no man's land, and Cam Smith will be on the trailer. Blake Mahoney and Overkill Evolution move on to round number 2 here. However, next up in round 1 action, we've got the return of Jason Craddock, a longtime MTA veteran, bringing back BKT, ready to take on newcomer to the Thursday Night Thunder scene, Hayden Altman, making his debut in Maximum Destruction out of Paxton, Illinois. And you can bet the rookie wants to make a big name for himself and a big impact right here on Thursday Night Thunder in his first ever race. What's he got against the wily veteran Jason Craddock? BKT in the far lane. Stage now, there's the green light. Both trucks off to a good start. Max D trying to catch up on BKT. Turns it over, the rookie's upside down. Jason Craddock and BKT will get the win. Not too sure what happened to Max D there. We're going to follow up with a replay here. Max D trying to chase him down. Gets crossed up there off that first jump. Turned the truck over through no man's land. And a hard crash there by the rookie Hayden Altman. Max D on the trailer. And now the MTA track crew and officials are down there to roll him back over. Hopefully he didn't hurt the truck too bad making his debut out here. If not, him and his crew members are going to have a lot of work to do to get that truck back and ready for next week in week 2 of the August season. And there you see the body's a little tore up. Hayden Altman doing a big number out here. I definitely think he made some great fans after that rollover. And now the track crew's trying to get him off the track. The truck will not fire. And we'll have an update later on tonight from the Max D team. But moving on with round 1, we've got newcomer to the scene, Michael Harry, making his debut in the brand new El Toro Loco. But he draws up against the longtime Thunder veteran, and may I add, the very first Thursday Night Thunder champion, Rich Wagner in the Wild Hair Chevrolet. He is staged over in the far lane. He's looking to put the rookie in his place here tonight, but you never know. The rookie may upset the veteran. Both trucks staged at the line. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. Wagner's got a lead. Toro trying to come back on him, and it's not going to be enough. Rich Wagner, the veteran, puts the rookie on the trailer. Wild Hair does move on into round 2, and we're getting word from the pit area. The right lane is the lane to be in tonight. We'll see if that left lane is going to come around later on as the night progresses. But next up in round 1, the Iceman, Jeffrey Skipper, bringing back Air Force this season. 6-time Thunder champion, now set to take on John KDX, returning to Thunder after a very long hiatus. The Bulldozer over there in the far lane. The fans love that truck, and they love the way it drives. John KDX looking for his very first Thunder championship, but he's got to knock off the former 6-time champion. He's still working out the bugs in that brand new truck. Air Force in the near lane. Green light goes down off the line. They go. Bulldozer pulling the lead. Air Force is coming back on him, and I think Jeffrey Skipper may have came up with it. And if he did, it'll be the first win out of that left lane. It looks like KDX and Bulldozer may have not even crossed the finish line, but Jeffrey Skipper putting the hammer down, and we got word, Air Force is your winner. What a race it was, and what a comeback for Air Force. But next up, out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Mike Council bringing the Gravedigger to the line, now set to take on the rookie who debuted last season for July, Gavin Waddell in Overkill, and he was running side by side against Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot last season when Wildfoot had that crazy rollover. But now he takes on the Gravedigger here in round 1. Green light goes down. Ford and Chevrolet. Overkill's got him up the line. Gravedigger's out of shape, and Gavin Waddell will put Overkill into round 2. Gravedigger's on the trailer early tonight, and it looked like he got kicked off that first jump again. The left lane problems for these drivers are causing a big issue here in these round 1 races. But next up in round 1, another newcomer to the scene, Landon Ford, making his debut and a new truck debut in Big Kahuna. But he takes on longtime Thunder veteran and the 2021 Revenge champion, Johnny Retlaw and Excalibur, the square body Chevrolet over here in the near lane, ready to take on the rookie and see what he's all about. Again, Big Kahuna, a brand new truck out here with a brand new driver. We'll see what he's got against the old square body Excalibur. Stage now. Here's the green light. Kahuna's got him off the line. Retlaw with his hands full of some big time air. And Excalibur gets hung up on the van stack there. Johnny Retlaw on the trailer early here in round 1. And the rookie will take the brand new Big Kahuna in the round 2 competition. What a debut for the new guy. And next up in round 1, we've got Walker Stevens making his debut out here, and Son of a Digger out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina, ready to take on the current Thursday Night Thunder champion, Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot out of Pacific, Missouri. Now, Wildfoot got its very first Thunder championship. After so many episodes, Brandon Copeland is stoked to have that checker flag on the back. However, Walker Stevens bringing back the Son of a Digger machine, which we have not seen on the track in quite some time. The rookie looking to do good here in his first ever race. Here's the green light now, and Wildfoot's got him up the line. Son of a Digger trying to play catch up on him, and it's not going to be enough. The rookie will go on the trailer. Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot, yeah, back it up there, buddy. He almost got into the wall. He's backing it on up, but he carries the checkered flag right into round 2 competition. What a debut by all the new drivers. Some made it into round 2, some didn't, but we look to see great things from them. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Hold on to your TV sets because round 2 is coming up next, and some more great action is still to come. What's going on, MTA fans? If you're looking to get in on the action right here on the MTA YouTube channel, look no further. I'm about to tell you guys just how you can sign up to get in one of these races. Head over to the link in our description, and that's going to take you right over to our Facebook page where we hold registration for all of the MTA events. And hey, while you're there, crush that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that MTA is doing. From new custom truck builds to special events and giveaways, you don't want to miss any of the great action MTA has to offer. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll catch you guys down the road. Back here now on Thursday Night Thunder, and we're heading down to the pits where Max D and the crew are working and thrashing on that truck after that round 1 rollover. The rookie Hayden Altman making his debut. Something gave way, whether a 4-link bar broke on that first jump. It kicked the truck to the left-hand side. He had no choice but to dump it on its lid. They say the truck should be ready to go for next week. But now as we look at round 2 matchups, Black Stallion takes on Overkill Evolution, BKT will take on Wild Hair, then Air Force is taking on Overkill, followed by Big Kahuna taking on the Thunder champion, Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot. And you can believe these drivers are going to be going for it all for the first win of the August season here, kicking off round 2. And up first, we've got Blake Mahoney out of Hagerstown, Maryland. He's coming back in Overkill Evolution, looked strong in round 1, but he takes on another Hagerstown representative, Joey Andrews, in the Black Stallion Ford. I guess you could say they're the Hagerstown Bandits, so to speak. Joey Andrews has a lot more wheel time on the MTA circuit, but Blake Mahoney may have a little surprise for him with Overkill Evolution over there in the far lane. Who's going on to semis? Evo and Black Stallion. Green light goes down. Evo's got him on the line. Stallion trying to come back on him, and Blake Mahoney in Overkill Evolution gets the win over the Black Stallion Ford. We'll see him back in semifinal competition. Black Stallion's going home on the trailer here in week 1. Next up in round 2 action, we've got none other than Jason Craddock returning to the line. BKT looking strong and fast in round 1, but he draws up the veteran, Rich Wagner and Wild Hair, the 12th time Thursday Night Thunder champion. These two have raced many times before, but right now they're gunning for the week 1 August win out here on Thunder. Both drivers are set and dialed in. They are focused on this race. Who's going on the semis? BKT takes on Wild Hair. Here's the green light. BKT got him off the line. Up and over the first jump. BKT in trouble. Turns it over. Craddock trying to bring it around and lays it over on its side. Wagner had his hands full in that first jump. Again, that left lane giving these drivers problems, but Craddock went for a ride. Let's go back down to the MTA replay. Right there off the green light, BKT starting to pull a lead on the veteran, but Rich Wagner trying to play catch up on him right there on that first jump. Again, the left lane, but look at the far lane. Craddock riding it on its nose all the way across the finish line. And I feel like he saw that last jump coming, tagged the brakes, flipped it end over end, and laid it on its side on top of that car stack there in the shutdown area. Now the track crew and officials are down there getting ready to roll him back over. Hopefully he can bring the truck back for semis. We're not sure what's going on with the equipment and if it's mechanically sound to come back for semifinal competition. But what a ride by Jason Craddock and BKT. The fans are loving every minute of it, but now we're moving on with round 2 competition, and next up, Gavin Waddell, who made his debut last season in Overkill, ready to take on the Iceman. Jeffrey Skipper, former 6-time Thunder champion, the 2021 Wild Card champion, and 2021 Halloween Madness champion. He's got a lot of credentials, but he's got a brand new truck and still working out the bugs. He takes on Overkill. Green light goes down there, even off the line. Oh, sick air by Air Force there through no man's land, and I do believe that Overkill may have gotten the win. Skipper letting it all hang out there in the bad left lane. Got some serious air with the truck, but it may have costed him the victory as we get set to go down to the MTA photo finish. Your winner's going to be Gavin Waddell and Overkill in the far lane, but give Skipper his credit. He was going for broke here in round 2. But next up here to close out round 2 action is going to be the rookie, Landon Ford and Big Kahuna, who made his debut earlier tonight, ready to take on the current Thursday Night Thunder champion, Brandon Copeland out of Pacific, Missouri in the Wildfoot Ford. He is now staged in the left lane this time. He is ready to rock and roll and carry that checker flag on to semifinals, but the rookie said he's not going down without a fight. Who's it going to be moving on to semis? Off the line now, Wildfoot starting to pull a lead in the left lane. Some big time there by Wildfoot, but Kahuna came back on him in the end. It looks like Landon Ford, the rookie, may have just knocked the champion off his pedestal, and Wildfoot having some serious hang time out of that left lane. Let's go back down to the MTA replay. Look at this right here off the line. The first time all night the left lane pulled the lead. Look at the air by Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot, but it costed him as Landon Ford kept it low to the ground, sending Big Kahuna across the finish line first. What great action now, but we are catching up with semis. Overkill Evolution to take on BKT. Then we're going to see Overkill take on Big Kahuna. And now we're down in the pits. It looks like Jason Craddock and Team BKT got the truck up and ready to go here for semifinal competition after that round 2 rollover. They are ready to go here in the first bracket. So it's going to be Blake Mahoney and Overkill Evolution out of Hagerstown, Maryland to take on the one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Jason Craddock and BKT coming back after a long hiatus and looking better than ever. He's looking for championship number 2 here tonight, and Blake Mahoney is looking for championship number 1 in Overkill Evolution. Who's moving on to the finals in week 1 of the August season? There they go now down the straight stretch. They're even up and over no man's land now into Overkill with some big time air. But Jason Craddock and BKT getting across the finish line first. Mahoney was hanging right there on his side. He was not letting that race go without a fight, and Jason Craddock is your winner in BKT. But who does he meet in the finals? Is it going to be Landon Ford, the new kid on the block, and Big Kahuna making his debut tonight? Or is it going to be Gavin Waddell, who made his debut last season in Overkill? Now, Overkill barely got out of round 2 competition last week, and he finds himself in the semis this week. Looks like they've done a little bit of test and tune on Overkill stage in the near lane. Big Kahuna in the far lane, who's meeting BKT in the finals down the straight stretch. They go, they're even through no man's land, and Overkill gets some big air. And Big Kahuna is upside down over there in the far lane. Not too sure what happened to Landon Ford coming out of no man's land, but in the event, Overkill is your winner. We'll see him in the finals. Let's go back down to the replay. Taking another look right here off the line. Gavin Waddell in the left lane. Watch him right here. Some big time air, but look at the far lane. Landon Ford all out of shape, going end over the Jersey wall, and sets it down over there in front of the other trucks. We're getting an update now from the MTA officials. There you see a little bit of smoke coming off of BKT. A little bit of fuel going down there on the exhaust. Luckily, no fire, but hopefully we'll see him back in next week's competition. But I want to remind you guys that August 27th, right here on the MTA YouTube channel for the 3rd annual Summer Heat Shootout, 32 trucks will be racing to crown one champion. But now as we get set to move on to the finals here on Thunder to kick off the August season, BKT will meet Overkill. It's going to be a race to remember, ladies and gentlemen. Week 1 of the August season, we're crowning a brand new champion, and it looks like Gavin Waddell's coming to the line first, the rookie, making a big name for himself. But Jason Craddock, a former one-time Thunder champion, and BKT, he's been out here for a long time and knows what it takes to go across that finish line first and get the championship win. But the new kid on the block's been making a big impact. What's he got for the veteran? Ladies and gentlemen, BKT, Overkill. It's showtime here on Thunder down the straight stretch. Overkill's got a lead, and we got a race, ladies and gentlemen, across the finish line. And I do believe Jason Craddock and BKT just captured his second Thursday Night Thunder championship, but the rookie, Gavin Waddell and Overkill, wasn't letting him get it easy. Oh my word, what a race, ladies and gentlemen, for the finals to kick off the August season. Let's go down now and take a look at the MTA replay. These guys letting it all hang out here in week 1 off the line. Both trucks made a great start. They're head-to-head down that straight stretch. Watch the near lane, Gavin Waddell and Overkill with a little too much air, and Craddock kept it low to the ground, going across the finish line, and that kid in Overkill is going to be a threat. I can guarantee you that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big congratulations for Jason Craddock and BKT on your second Thursday Night Thunder championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the overall point standings, El Toro Loco, Max D, Reptoid, and Stonecrusher round out the lower half of the bracket with 30 points, ending out in week 1 of the August season. Jumping over to the top half, your winner here tonight, Jason Craddock and BKT, is your overall points leader with 60. Spot number 2 belongs to Gavin Waddell and Overkill with 50, and rounding out your top 3 is Landon Ford, the rookie, in the Big Kahuna with 45 points. Well, thank y'all for coming out for the August season kickoff right here on Thursday Night Thunder. Be sure if you're new here, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys down the road. See you next week.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's